This screencast takes a closer look at using the context buttons of diagrams in FASTEN. In FASTEN, there are several models which can be visualized as diagrams. For example, control structures, fault trees, or structured arguments in the GSN or CAE notation. Let us take an example, the GSN diagrams. When we open a structured argument model, in the main editor, we see the corresponding diagram. On the top of the diagram are several buttons. The first button is used to maximize the diagram. When doing more work using the diagrammatic notation, we recommend maximizing the diagram. It will give you more space for the diagram and control. You can pan the diagram by pressing Alt+click on diagram and dragging. You can zoom in and out by using the scroll button or 2 fingers on the touchpad of your laptop. The second button and the third buttons are used to trigger the auto layouting of the diagram. By hovering with the mouse over these buttons, we get a short description about their intent. By using 2 layouting algorithms, a default top-down layouting and a semantic layouter. FASTEN has a special button to reset the scaling. This button is used to translate the diagram to the origin. The diagram can be zoomed in and out. Some boxes can get bigger than the contained text. By pressing on the Fit Size button, we reset the size of the buttons to match the size of the text. This can be done on individual boxes or on the entire diagram. The text inside the boxes can be itself aligned or even auto-formatted, both for individual nodes in Inspector as well as for all nodes of the diagram. Next, we can enable or disable the grid in order to get an orientation when we perform manual layout. We can also enable the snap to grid in order to get better alignment when manually moving the entities. The diagram can be displayed in a standalone view for visualization purposes. We can now switch to a textual notation in the main editor and simultaneously visualize the diagram and the decomposition tree. We can reopen the diagram in the editor. Last but not least, we can export the diagram as a PNG or SVG image. After export, the notification window shows us the place on the hard disk where the image was saved.